we're going to play early access game called Nocturnal Nemesis. The game is in pre-release form that they gave to me. The version they gave me is 2.0. The version you can download on Steam right now to play for free is 1.0. So I'm going to play the game. I'm going to see how it feels. I'm going into a blind, and then I'm going to give you my honest opinion. And then I'm going to take probably a minute to a 2-minute break and write down all my thoughts real quick, and then come back and then give them my honest review. So I intend on doing that. Hopefully it's spooky, creepy, and we all like it. This is the game, Nocturnal Nemesis. New game. Welcome to Nocturnal Nemesis. Here's how to survive. Doors, press T to open / close doors. Use the dark switch on the right of you and the doors. Okay, so you're going to use the right... Okay, I got it. Cameras, press E to check cameras. Press E again to close them. Repair if something is malfunctioning. Pay attention. Power outage. You'll see 0% power and hear a shutdown. Look at the laptop screen and type fix to restore power. Okay. The first wording was just a little off. That would be something I would fix. Doors glitch. If doors malfunction / open / close rapidly, look at the laptop and type fix, F-I-X. Zoom, hold right on the mouse, so your standard mouse key. The nights last 20 minutes. The first 3 nights are pretty simple. All you need to do is check the cameras for any unusual behavior, and at the same time make sure that the power is above 0%. I'm assuming that's percentage. Should have been percentage sign. So our door is open, so that's the dark switch they're talking about. So we're going to press T.
Welcome to the winery, my man.
Okay. And then it was E for cameras, right? Okay, this is... Okay, I get it. I think I get it. So these will be different... Oh, we got a guy right there. He's going to the right. Let's try this one. There he is. Now, I want to hear what he has to say.
It's what they told me, but, you know. It's got this magic... I'm not going to read this. This is too much. This is just to read for kids and whatnot. Anyhow, cutting to the chase. I've got the lowdown for your night shift. You have to keep an eye out for any power disturbances. Rooms going dark out of nowhere, that's a big no-no. The power budget is tight. Tighter than a Mormon virgin. So we gotta keep it clear.
That's aggressive language.
The whole place going
I like it.
black on us. Oh, and speaking of darkness, don't waste too much power.
Okay.
There's a limit.
You don't want to waste too much power.
Security system you have on your right to handle any unwanted visitors.
This is an unwanted visitor.
Or anything else that tries
Where's he going? 1, 2. That door's closed. Entrance, maybe? Okay.
Moving these damn barrels around, but you got this, Dylan. Just stay sharp.
Kitchen, though.
And
Ooh.
that should be it. Anyway, I'll leave you to
I wonder if he knows when he's being watched by the camera. That's going to be my first question. Maybe I'll ask the devs. Because if he knows when he's being watched by the camera, it gives you intention to want to stare at him longer. First, looking back at your lap. Ooh, now he's crawling. What the? Back in the bathroom. Got it. The bathroom door's closed. Okay, where is he then? I guess he's still over here. My question is if he knows he's being watched, maybe he'll... So we can't... Doesn't appear that we can zoom here. I wonder if we zoom... Get out of this. Okay. Can we zoom here? Okay, we can zoom in this screen. And this is where we would type fix. Our generator's at 64%. Our door's at 75%. Our door's open. Oh my god, we're dead. At least do decent. Let's close that door with T. Check our power. Our generator's 114%. Our doors are at 95%. See this part here, if we could just jump past all this, golden. Alright, let's start checking cameras. Because we need to... I don't know if he's intelligent. We know that's the bathroom. And I wonder how to close these doors. Because there's no panels here, so obviously we can't close these doors. I'm going to go back in the kitchen, I assume. Where's he going from there? Storage? No. Entrance? No. Dining. He's dining room. Okay, so dining room. So he always stares like that. I'm wondering if he knows.
You have to keep an eye out for any power disturbances. Rooms going dark out of nowhere, that's a big no-no.
So some of the rooms sound like they might lose power out of nowhere. And you have to keep up with each room with a generator, potentially. Like, with the dimming, it's hard to tell. The game is very dark. Oh, that's creepy. Going back to the bathroom. That door's closed, though. What closed that door? I didn't close that door. Oh, can I see the switch on the door? But I can't do anything with that. Wait, E to go in full, right? No, now I don't have a mouse, so now I can't do anything. Now how do I get back? Okay, now I gotta find him again. Oh, damn it. This is what I'm gonna die again because I'm not paying attention. My door open? Why am I overlooking this way?
That should be it. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you.
Yeah, my door's open. Die again, super fast. We really gotta lock in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Oh, I see you in chat. Thanks, Chip. I appreciate it. Mike, see you over there. Thank you, guys. Let's get back to the cameras. Ooh, door. Is that my door? Not my door. Where is he? That's that door. So the bathroom door open. What's causing these doors to open, though? I wonder. Is it the power with the doors? Where is he? Not an entrance. Okay, we're gonna lock on him and pay attention to the power. So we're 5870. Let's just do that. Where did he go? Storage. Bathroom. Who's knocking? The character itself isn't necessarily creepy, but the ambience of him is. And I'm assuming the devs, this is maybe a design that they're going to use. Maybe they'll use a zombie, maybe they'll use something else, maybe they'll have multiple characters because he said look out for drunks and other things. This could just be a general bot that they're not even going to use because in itself, it's not scary. That's scary. There's the creepy stare. But that's why I'm wondering if when I'm looking at him right now, if there's an intelligence to the AI where it knows it's being watched and thus it doesn't try to make a move a certain way unless you don't look at it. Let's try not looking at him. See? That's what I was thinking. And then he knows he's not being watched. Was that storage or that? Where's he going by? Okay, that's storage too. Okay, back to kitchen. Check power. 28 and 60. Maybe the bathroom again. If the pattern's predictable, then he would go back to dining room. Not predictable. Storage. 2, just see him. Nope. Is he turned around? Where'd he go? Oh, he's not there yet. He's kind of slow at times. Okay, so I'm understanding the concept so far. Our generator 20 and 60. We don't want to let it go to 0. That's the goal. And we have to type fix. What did the bathroom? Where did he? Oh, bathroom. Ooh, it's got a crawling function. I like that. Because then it's a little harder to see if the game... If you do lose power in individual rooms, you wouldn't see him coming in and out. It'd be a lot harder. He moves pretty quick on the crawl, too. That's going to be the dining room. Okay. Then we're going to go back to kitchen, potentially. Gotta check that. 9%. We probably going to have to get on that quicker. Storage. Okay, let's get power put in here before we get caught up. Where are we at? 5%. Okay, 34% generator power, 89% door power. He was towards... Okay, back in the kitchen. The game, I like it so far. It is interesting. It is something you can play on stream. And I could see a lot of different ways you could add characters, different levels, different floors, different obstacles, multiple creatures. Make it a little more challenging. Where did he just go by storage? Entrance. That's probably where I'm at, I'm assuming. Okay, see that? I'm wondering if by looking at him like that makes him leave, where it gives you a better chance. 22 and 89. Dining room. You see, I like that stare. That's probably my favorite part so far. I mean, I like the... Okay, what was that? Was that my door? My door's closed. Another door opened or closed within our storage areas. Okay, the bathroom closed. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. He's creepy. The eyes are great. It's just that ambience of being watched, or feel like you're being watched, that they're doing. That the devs have done a good job of catching up on here. I just think the character model itself isn't scary. He's crawling. We can't see in the bathroom. That means the next closest one is the entrance. He's gonna leave the entrance. To the kitchen. Can't see the bathroom. Don't know if he uses pantry or storage. Oh, Jesus Christ. We weren't paying attention, fam. We're gonna die. Okay. I need to lock in. I'm just trying to, like, pay attention to the game, but I need to, like, lock in a little bit better. Okay. Alright. I don't know if you have a number of uses that you get to restore the power, and at that point... Does the door power still have power to keep him out, or does the door lose power and he's allowed to break through? You would figure it would still hold. Is he glitching? Let me look away from him for a second and see if that... Still glitching. Okay, I'm gonna watch him and lose power again. None of the doors have freaked out and started opening. That's my next worry, is if he's like standing by the door and it just freaks out, he's gonna pop right in. Can I see him through the door? Okay, I can't. Was he? He's still glitching in entrance. Or he's spawn camping me because I'm at 3%, which is probably... Oh, Jesus Christ, the door just opened. Oh, we just lost power and the door's open. Guess this fixes both with one stone. Okay. That was a little bit there. He's still at the door. So I don't know if he's glitching, and this is just something they need to work on. Because like I said, this is an early release, early release version of this. It's not out for the demo yet. But it appears we have a glitch in the Matrix. I don't know if that is good or bad. Oh, now he's down on his... Now he's twerking it out. First, he's crawling. He's figuring it out. What am I at on? Oh, 95 and 17. So I'm really low on generator power, but I'm high on external electricity power. I'm assuming, or door power. Or maybe that's how many door uses I have. He hasn't left the entrance in a while. So at this point, I'm assuming he's glitching, which is... He might... Okay. I'm at 8%. I heard the knock, but... I don't see anything. I don't want to mess with my door. Oh, is he still in the entrance? He's still in the entrance, fam. It looks like he's either glitched or this is some type of... Not that door open. Okay, the door's about to open, so I just let it go to 0. Alright, 26%. We've made it 2 minutes and 33 seconds, and at 20 minutes... If this game is 20 minutes long, it's gonna need a lot more... I mean, he needs to get out of this glitch to start with. This is gonna be an honest review. Obviously, the number one issue is gonna be the glitch. Yeah, he's really glitching out right now. I mean, I can see... I wonder if I can flip him by watching him. That's why I'm... Okay, what is that? Also, the doors are freaking out, so I need to fix. Okay. Where is he now? Did he glitch back over here? Where did he... Oh, he's still there. I see him in the... He's back in the entrance, so he still hasn't left this area, technically. He did straighten out and stand forward for a couple seconds. I don't even know how I'm doing on power. You know what I think? Oh my gosh, I'm at 0 again. And my door's open. Okay. Well, we're out of fixes, and I didn't close the door, so we're going to die. And we can't see him, but we know he's spawn camping us by the door. Unless I can... The generator might have to cool down. No, we're dead. Okay, so I'm going to give you my review of Nocturnal Nemesis. I wrote out a quick little bit of just things I thought of. The loading screens and setting, that's loading screens and settings is number 1. The initial loading screen could benefit from simple settings, basic options like audio brightness, keyboard. Keyboard bindings would be nice that we don't have to use T. I think it's what, T and E to get through. They're a little funky on the player's hands. We could stick with the old W's, you know, just the standards. Skipping the intro after it's already preloaded after the first playthrough, it would help to benefit the player to get more into the game. Maybe they're going to get bored quickly of the game if they got to sit there and go over that every time. Atmosphere and scares. The monster design could be made creepier to increase tension. I'd also like to see more ambient sounds. I did like some of them were good, like the doors opening in the other rooms kind of tricked me to think it was my door. The girl screaming was quite nice, but it's overall, you know, a little more ambience to it. Also, the ambience needs to, in my opinion, build around the monster itself or the creature, or if it's going to be a drunk or however you guys plan on doing it, because the guy said in the beginning, it needs to build around whatever his creature or character is to fit in with his elements and his involving in that area. So more jump scares, obviously. Playtime is a huge issue if that's 20 minutes. I don't know how we're going to pull that off. I would think more like a 5-minute to 10-minute with multiple stages. Maybe when you release it, you plan on having at least 5 stages, multiple doors, multiple different monsters, maybe multiple monsters at the same time, that kind of thing. Overall, I like what I've seen so far. With some of the polishes and updates, Nocturnal Nemesis can become a solid entry into the indie horror space. I'm looking forward to finishing the game and seeing how it evolves and working with the devs if they need any help. I really appreciate you guys reaching out and asking for me to play it, and definitely look forward to playing it in the future.